He taking down Rain first. Next in line is Solofmeister. The flick is in. Oh, bonjour Paris!
40 million live viewers, $35 million prize pools, 40 grand a month salaries, $1 million player net worths, celebrity statuses, multi-million dollar sponsorship deals, jam-packed stadiums with loyal fans. No, this is not NHL, NBA, or NFL. This is esports. From an unrecognized underground sport to a mainstream multi-billion-dollar industry with players who are quickly joining the ranks of millionaires, the esports economy is rapidly booming, and with an audience of 400 million people, it ain't stopping anytime soon. So let's take a look inside the economics of esports.
What is that? You can't do that simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
The word esports is used to describe any video game that has a professional competitive scene, where the pro teams compete for victory, prize money, and fans in some of the most famous esports titles like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota 2, Valorant, Call of Duty, Overwatch, and Fortnite. Worldwide, around 380 million people were watching esports in 2019, and that number is expected to increase to about 474 million viewers by 2021. And in research, Goldman Sachs found that the combined online audience for esports is larger than HBO, Netflix, and ESPN combined. The esports ecosystem consists of 6 major parties: the game developers, the esports teams, sponsors, brands, media, and streaming companies, and third-party tournament organizers. Tournaments are organized by game development companies and some third-party organizers like DreamHack and ESL, where sponsors and brands advertise themselves in multiple ways, and the competitions are streamed online on platforms like Twitch. Investment into esports is very important for the developers to keep their community alive, because esports and streaming have a huge impact on the popularity of a game, which directly affects the revenue of these companies. Now, let's take a look at how the esports ecosystem works, how a typical esports team operates, and what are its revenue sources. A professional esport organization consists of not just esports athletes, but a lot of other important professionals and departments, like management, public relations, logistics, marketing, social media management, legal, and finance departments, and everyone works together toward their ultimate goal of winning tournaments, creating a strong fan base, attracting sponsors, and thus increasing revenue. Speaking of revenue, a team's earnings can be divided into 7 categories. There are sponsorships, tournament winnings, content creation, streaming, media deals, and merchandise franchising. Sponsors make up the largest portion of the revenue. As of today, $456 million have been invested into the industry as sponsorship deals. Sponsorships are really important as they provide long-term deals to esports teams, which brings a lot of money to the table. Brands either sponsor teams, individuals, or an esport league, and major brands in every sector, from fast food to athletics apparel to automobile companies, are entering into esports every month. Some brands are focused on the events and leagues, like Nike's massive 4-year deal with the League of Legends Pro League in China, while others sponsor teams in individual tournaments. Esports league sponsors are big marketers like Nike, Coca-Cola, Mercedes-Benz, or MasterCard, and hail from all kinds of industries. Companies see an opportunity to connect with a young, hard-to-reach audience and are happily ready to invest their money at esports. So a local fan base is very important for a team, as their biggest income source is sponsorships, and everything they do, be it content creation, attending tournaments, streaming, selling merchandise, helps them directly to get them more sponsors. We can say that the success of an esports organization depends upon their fan following, fan loyalty, and the attention they grab. Sponsorships consist of advertisements on the players' jerseys like those of traditional sports. Other types of promotions include overlays of brand logos in players' live streams and brand integrations in the content that the athletes, content creators, and the teams produce themselves. TSM, an infamous organization, got sponsored by big companies like General Motors, Logitech, Lenovo Legion, Twitch, and Geico. Similarly, Cloud9 got sponsored by BMW, Puma, Microsoft, and AT&T. Other brands are focused on individual players, like Red Bull signs individual athletes from extreme sports to esports. Some companies like Coca-Cola, Red Bull, Intel, US Air Force, Mercedes are some brands that have sponsored tournaments as well. From the famous celebrities and sports athletes like Will Smith, Michael Jordan, and Drake, to big institutional investors like Tencent, Sequoia Capital, everyone these days is investing in esports, and its future looks bright and sunny. In the next part, we will see the insane amounts of tournament prize pools, how streamers are earning $100,000 every month through content creation and streaming, importance of huge multi-million-dollar media deals, merchandising, and how franchising is changing the current business model of esports. This was it for today's video. Make sure to watch part 2. Please like and subscribe for more awesome videos. This is Carissa from Crew, signing off.